Hey, it's me, Ivan. I love to invent things. Every time I get an idea, I sketch it out on paper, so I need lots of sharp pencils. My latest idea is to see how many different kinds of energy I can use to power this manual pencil sharpener. That way, I'll always have sharp pencils. When I was working on my new and improved pencil sharpener, I learned a lot of awesome stuff, like this. What does the sun, this hot tea kettle, and me doing jumping jacks have in common? We all have energy. Energy is heat, like the hot water in this tea kettle. Or light, like we get from the sun. Or motion, like me doing jumping jacks. There's also energy in things that can create heat, or create light, or cause other things to move. Like this log. It might not look like it, but it's actually packed with energy. How do we know? Because when wood burns, it creates heat. The gasoline that's in this tank has energy too. Energy that makes all sorts of things go, like cars and this old lawnmower engine. Hey, that gives me an idea. The gasoline fueling the lawnmower's engine will cause my pencil sharpener to work. Maybe that's not such a good idea. The lawnmower engine might have too much energy for my little pencil sharpener. Something else that has energy are these batteries. I know batteries have energy because they make flashlights light up and they make toys move. I bet I could use these batteries to put energy into a motor that makes my pencil sharpener go. Guess I'm going to need more energy than that to sharpen all my pencils. Want to see something else that has energy? Rascal's dog food. Like you and me, Rascal needs energy to move. He gets his energy from dog food. Dog food is fuel for his body, just like gasoline is fuel for the lawnmower. Hey, I know! I can use Rascal power to make my pencil sharpener work. Rascal's energy is making the giant wheel turn. The wheel is connected to this belt, which is turning this drive shaft, which is turning the pencil sharpener! Woohoo! I think my idea might work. Don't worry, boy. I think maybe I should just sharpen these pencils myself, using Ivan energy. That sure takes a lot of energy, though. Makes me hungry just to think about it. Good thing I've got this apple. This apple has energy because it's a kind of food. Who knew energy could taste so good? Oh boy, I'm gonna need a lot more energy to sharpen all those pencils. Mom! Can you please bring some more apples? And a banana? And a granola bar? Click on the next activity.
James Watt. James Watt was born in Scotland almost 300 years ago. His father was a shipbuilder, and James spent many hours watching him work and learning how to build things. When he was a teenager, James went to London, England, and studied hard to learn how to make tools that measure things, called instruments. At that time, people kept their homes warm by burning coal. To get coal, miners had to dig tunnels deep underground. Sometimes these tunnels filled up with water. Machines were used to pump the water out. Those machines got their energy from steam. So they were called steam engines. By the time he was in his 20s, James Watt had become so good at fixing things that a famous school in Scotland asked him to fix tools used by scientists. One day, a teacher there asked him to fix a steam engine. He fixed it, but he didn't think it worked very well in the first place. James Watt spent the next 6 years working on a new invention: a better steam engine. James Watt's new steam engine worked so well that he started a company to build and sell it. Soon, many people used his steam engine. James Watt began building steam engines that could run machines in factories. After a few years, his steam engines were also being used to move trains over land and ships over water. James Watt's inventions were so important that when scientists needed a unit for measuring how fast something uses energy, they decided to call it a watt. Today, you'll find the word watt on the box every time you buy a light bulb.
Click on the next activity. Heat, light, motion, energy all around. Click on the next activity. Ivan's incredible energy machine. Help me select the energy sources for my new machine. Play! Energy can be heat, motion, or light, time, space. Great! A running animal has this kind of energy: heat, motion, light. Good job! What kind of energy helps you see? Light, heat, motion. Nice try. Nice try. You got it. What kind of energy keeps your home warm? Motion, light, heat. Terrific! Which one is a kind of fuel? Plain rocks. Healthy meal. Bricks. Good! What kind of energy does the wind have? Light, heat, motion. Good! Drag the pieces to my machine to help complete it. is my kind of energy. Terrific! Click on the next activity. 1. Done. Click on the next activity. Hey, it's me, Ivan. Guess where I am? It looks like I'm on the moon, but it's really just a picture made by my new invention, the Climate Finder. Haha! I'm actually here in my garage, where I love to build things. Remember my weather machine? It makes all kinds of weather, and we know what weather is. Changes in the atmosphere, like clouds and temperature and precipitation. Remember? Precipitation is the word that weather scientists use for rain and snow. Weather is also how fast the wind is blowing and what direction. Well, I've hooked up my weather machine to my new invention, the Climate Finder. Climate is the weather that usually happens in a place. Like, even though it's warmer in the summer and colder in the winter, it may or may not snow in the winter, depending on the climate where you live. With my Climate Finder, we can look at the kinds of weather in some different climates on Earth. And if I push this button, I can even experience those climates. Ready? Let's take a look at the climate in a place that's somewhere on the equator. This is a tropical rainforest on the equator. Let's see what its climate is like. Whoa, it's hot! And it's hot all year, not just in the summer. That's true in a lot of places that are near the equator, unless you're up in the mountains. It also rains a lot here, most of the days of the year. Oops, sorry, Rascal. Now let's look at a place where the weather changes more. This looks good. In this kind of climate, they get some rain and snow in the winter when it's cold. But they also get plenty of sunshine in the summer when it's hot, so they can grow lots of food. Let's see what it's like down a little closer to the South Pole. This is Antarctica, one of my favorite places. During some parts of the year, the sun doesn't come up at all. And when the sun does come up, it doesn't get very high in the sky. That's why it's so cold that there's ice on the ground all year long, even in the summer. Oh, hey, Rascal. I hope you like seeing those different climates. Zipper's stuck. This is sure the wrong climate for a heavy coat in July. Sorry, Rascal. That's not helping. Rascal! See you next time. Rascal! Quit it. Click on the next activity. Ivan's Climate Finder. Help me explore climates. Choose the climate that matches the clothing. Play! This heavy coat keeps me very warm. Usually dry and very cold. Usually dry and hot. Usually wet and hot. What climate would I wear this in? Usually dry and very cold. Good! This raincoat keeps me dry, and the scarf helps me stay warm. Usually wet, cold in the winter, and warm in the summer. Usually dry and very cold. Usually dry and hot. What climate would I wear these in? Usually wet, cold in the winter, and warm in the summer. Excellent! These sunglasses and water bottle help me stay cool. Usually wet and hot. Usually dry and very cold. Usually dry and hot. What climate would I need these in? Usually dry and hot. Awesome! These shorts help me stay cool, and the umbrella helps me stay dry. Usually dry and hot. Usually dry and very cold. Usually wet and hot. What climate would I need these in? Usually wet and hot. Incredible! These gloves help keep my hands warm in the winter. Usually wet and hot. Usually wet, cold in the winter, and hot in the summer. Usually dry and hot. What climate would I need these in? Usually wet, cold in the winter, and hot in the summer. Great! Well done! Click on the next activity.
1. Could. 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 again, 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 could, again, 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 again. Only, 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 only. Could. Think, 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 think. Because. Again. There. Think. There. Only. Over. Done.
Click on the next activity.
We're all explorers! Hi, I'm Jessie, and I'm an explorer. The best part about being an explorer is that you can explore anywhere, anytime. My friends and I explore by reading and writing. We read books that help us learn more about people, places, and all kinds of interesting subjects. And we write about what we want other people to know about us. Reading and writing are two of the best ways I know to share ideas with other people.
My name's Norman, and I explore with numbers. Numbers are everywhere, and there's so much you can do with them. You can count by tens, look for patterns, make secret codes, and even figure out about how many stars you can see in the sky. Maybe one day I'll use math and numbers to find answers to questions that no one's ever asked before.
Hi, I'm Shauna. When I explore, I go looking for shapes. Did you know that everything is made of shapes? Some things can be made of just one shape, or a lot of different shapes put together. Houses, clothes, and birthday cakes are all made of shapes. If I wanted to invent a new pair of binoculars, I'd use shapes to make it.
My name's Austin, and this is my travel buddy Scout. We explore by taking trips to find things from the past. Learning about the past helps us understand the world. Cities, airplanes, computers, and most of the things we use every day exist because of discoveries that people made in the past. If you keep exploring, you'll make discoveries too.
Hi, I'm Carla. Traveling to new places and making maps is how I explore. Everywhere I go, I find amazing natural wonders and people who have interesting stories to tell. I've learned that no matter where I am, in my own community, in another state, or in a country across the world, people are more like each other than they are different. My name's Ivan, and I love to explore by inventing things. Inventors create new things that make people's lives better. Because of inventors, there are light bulbs, roller coasters, and even spaceships. Sometimes I have to try over and over again to get one of my inventions to work. But I don't give up, because each time I try, I learn something new.
Hi, I'm Professor Esther Hester. I love to use science to explore. Scientists look for answers to questions about how things work and why the world is the way it is. When scientists find those answers, people are able to do things they might have thought were impossible. Because of science, we're always finding out more about our world. You're learning new things, asking questions, and finding answers at school and at home every day. That means you're an explorer too!
Click on the next activity.